All right, welcome back. We continue live right here at Pittsburgh CW. Bob Pompiani and Gene Collier with you. So this is a topic that came up, and it's now a trending one in basketball. And I know some of you don't want to talk NBA, but real quick, I think it's an interesting topic. It's called load management. And Kawhi Leonard of the Clippers, who last year with Toronto, although he played in every playoff game, he did not play in back-to-back games during the regular season. He just wants to preserve his body, and that's his choice and his team's choice. The NBA does not like the fact that they're doing it already, so they fined the LA Clippers for this. He did not play in the first game, and television against Milwaukee and the Greek Freak, Giannis Antetokounmpo. He didn't play. He just sat there. He elected to play the next night in Portland. So my question to you is, how do you sit on this issue of load management if guys don't want to play? So, no, I'm going to wait. It's a long season.
Yeah, I think it depends on who's managing. I mean, I think you have to, have an agreement with the team medical staff and, to a lesser extent, the NBA. But teams are so tuned into the analytics of medicine, not only the analytics of basketball, but everybody's every move is measured by these teams, and they figured out how to, or they believe they figured out how to keep these guys in top shape. Now, it's not always going to be popular with the crowd, but what guys used to do was they would play in all the games, but not really.
Not really.
But at least he's saying, look, I'm not playing after that.
Yeah, but people pay a lot of money to go to those games.
Well, they shouldn't.
Well, okay. And then the NBA or teams may want, like, for example, Greg Popovich, you remember when he was he's still with the Spurs,
Sure.
but when those three guys were there, he would sit all three in a marquee game against the Miami Heat and LeBron James at the time.
Well, I mean, that just proves what we've been saying for years and years and years. There are too many games. They don't all count.
Yeah, but they count if you're paying $200 a ticket and you came to watch those guys play, and then you can't watch it, and then guys complain about it. People who spend the money.
When you spend the money, you assume that risk.
All right. Kirk and Harmer, what's up, Kirk?
Hey, guys, what's up?
Hey.
What's going on?
Hey, there's been something eerily missing from the sports talk show here, nightly sports talk show for the last couple of weeks.
And that would be what?
That would be, where are all the Fire Tomlin knuckleheads now? Huh? Yeah.
It's funny how it goes, but it's like that in all sports in all cities. Right now, if you look at the Chicago Bears right now, they want to throw Trubisky out of the city. They want to get rid of their head coach. Everything's gone sour. Look at Detroit. Matt Patricia is in hot water potentially because his team ain't getting it done. Adam Gase, Freddie Kitchens. No matter where you look, you're going to have guys, and it's just the nature of today's sports culture, isn't it, Gene? People are impatient.
It's pretty predictable. If you want to hear the Fire Tomlin people, tune in here Friday night if they lose.
Right, exactly. It'll go right back to it, and it'll be clock management and everything else. But you have to look at everything, and patience is, I think, a virtue and a necessity in sports. All right, let's go out to Ernest in Monroeville. What's up, Ernest? How are you?
Hey, how you both doing, Bob and Jane?
We're good.
Hey, boy, I'd sure like to get that New England game back. I know the first time they played the Steelers were going through a lot of injuries. And this
it's a totally different team right now.
It is. It's a totally
defensively,
different team. And they're faster and everything. I love it. I think they got a good chance of running the table on this.
That's hard to do.
What I want to ask you guys is, does Bradshaw have anything going with the Rooneys? Because he very seldom comes back when they offer, like, they had the...
Well, that's shifting gears real quick. We'll answer that. We got to go pretty soon. So go ahead, Gene. What do you think about that?
I mean, Terry's, been hard to deal with from time to time with the Rooneys. It's a rocky relationship, always has been.
And that's all you need to know about that. But this is a different Steeler team right now defensively, and I think defense travels. They're not going to run the table, I don't think, but they're going to win a lot of these games, you would think. And right now they're in a pretty good position.
Table the run, Bob.
Table the run, baby. Load management. You learned a lot tonight. Thanks for joining us. For Gene Collier, I'm Bob Pompiani. We'll see you on KDKA TV and back here tomorrow. Same two of us at 10:35. Good night.
Bye now.